Days after the COVID-19 task force closed at least one city business for breaching the COVID-19 measures with regards to indoor dining, it has now relaxed the restriction, which allows for both indoor and outdoor dining to take place. The relaxation of the measure comes almost a year after restaurants were forced to close due to the COVID-19 pandemic and later given the green light to reopen but with strict restrictions. The gazetted measure was amended on Wednesday last by an amendment notice in the official gazette, allowing for limited indoor dining. Indoor dining is, however, restricted to 40% of the capacity of the dining area. Buffet dining is still prohibited. The gazetted order stipulates that indoor and outdoor dining are now permitted between the hours of 4 a.m. and 9 p.m. It noted also that food services and restaurants are to have tables spaced 6 feet apart and no more than 4 persons will be allowed to be seated at one table, also 6 feet apart. President of the Tourism and Hospitality Association of Guyana, Mitra Ramkumar, told the newsroom via telephone on Friday that the tourism body welcomes this latest development.
I would like to say that we welcome the amendment and we applaud the task force and the government of Guyana for listening to us. We have had several meetings and we made many proposals in that how aimed at outlining how it can be done safely, where businesses can at least continue to operate in some way to stay alive and to keep the critical staff, right?
Right.
So we applaud the task force for considering our proposal and listening to us.
TAG has also lobbied for the reopening of theatres and outlined a menu of measures to prevent the spread of COVID. The task force is yet to accede to that request. Staff at restaurants are required to wear a mask at all times and are required to sanitize dining tables and chairs after use by each customers. The new measure only applies to establishments that are permitted to operate in accordance with the safety measures. Health Minister Dr. Frank Anthony explained that before establishments are given the green light to conduct indoor dining, they must pass a rigorous inspection process.
So it's not, you're now going to have full capacity. You're going to have a reduction in your capacity, and that ought to be complied with. So each of the places that would be authorized, a sign would be posted about how many persons they can accommodate. And if they're in breach of that, then we would withdraw the permission and they would not be allowed to operate indoor dining. So it's a very strict process that they have to go through.